Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Silksong, where last time we were doing a whole bunch of backtracking and checking out new places accessible via wall climb, the clean grip ability. And we did find so many new little secrets, as well as some secrets that could have been discovered previously. So it was a lot of fun, and we picked up a lot of new upgrades as a result. And so there's still more backtracking to be done. Places like Farfields and Deep Docks and the Wormways. I would like to check those again at some point, but I don't think we're going to be starting with that. I'd like to shift gears a little bit and get back toward exploring new portions of the map. I think today where I want to at least get started with our map exploration is going to be this section in between Shellwood and Greymore. I've been referring to it as the, I guess, what I'm imagining is a bell city, but we really haven't taken a look at it yet. It just feels like there's a whole bunch of bells that we can see from Shellwood. So it kind of makes sense that there might be a bell city there. It looks that, at least from the looks of how they're arranged, that's how it feels. So we're going to be focusing there after we get ourselves started by some rematch attempts against the Savage Beastfly. Let's go ahead and make our way to the Chapel of the Beast. We've obtained several upgrades. We've got an additional mask. We've got a little bit of stronger tools and more capacity in our tools. I am going to stick with this boomerang ability that we picked up last time and see how that feels. And we're going to prioritize. Let me go ahead and see if I can get past this guy real quick here. We've got the trap to avoid. And we've also got to get past him real quick. There we go. So what I was kind of I was forgetting last time, I think, I was overlooking just destroying the ads on my own. The ads are causing so many problems. They distract and just get in your way when you're trying to dodge the big boy. And so I think that might have been the mistake I was making, was thinking, because the boss can kill the ads himself, and I was just sort of counting out the idea of just using my silk spear or tools to take out the ads on my own. Especially the ones that are on the ground, the spiky boys, that they're the ones that really cause most of the mobility issues, I feel like. So we'll try to prioritize via sort of like we would be if I were fighting the Collector from Hollow Knight. Just trying to take out the ads immediately with a fireball. That's what we're going to be focusing on here. But we're also not going to be spending the entire day doing this fight. This is not going to be however many dozens of attempts that I spent previously. We're just going to, if we don't get the win here within the first 5 or so attempts, depending on the progress we're making, we're not going to be stubborn like last time. We're going to do what we can. Try to make the progress that we can and get back into the swing of things here. If I can remember how these patterns, how the patterns go. Reacquaint myself with the patterns of this son of a bitch. As well as being ready for the ads when they show up on the scene. And hopefully, like that, be able to get the boss to do some work for us. Nice! A stagger, which unfortunately was not on the ground, so I can't hack away endlessly with my quick slash. Now, why am I doing a shit. This music track is so freaking good. I love it. I needed to heal there. I needed to heal. That was my bad. Why am I... That's not the heal button. Oh my god. That is not the heal button. Shit. Oh my god. Silly hits here. That needed to be heal. I'm hesitating. Hesitation, as we know, is defeat. Hesitation is defeat. There's my heal. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, that should have been a pogo. Oh my god, running into the enemy. Running into the boss, guys. When will I stop? When will I stop? That's good timing. Fortunate timing there. Also, having downward pogo is such a difference. It makes such a difference having a downward pogo. It's insane how much of a difference it makes. I took some silly hits at the end there. I'm not staying completely focused like I should be, but that felt, I would say, infinitely better than previous attempts. So let's see if we can put it all together. We are still, you know, unfortunately, this guy has a large health pool, and we are not, you know, dealing infinite amounts of damage. I'm still thinking that we're gonna get a needle upgrade at some point, but I don't know. It may not happen. It just feels like our needle damage will probably... It's still very weak, and it certainly would be nice to get a damage upgrade. Would be nice to do that. Shit. Nice. Yes. Yes, finally we got a quick slash opportunity when he was on the ground. Oh, that takes 2 boomerangs to hit those, to get those, I thought it might only take 1 to kill the spike boys. I should not have silk speared there. I need heal. I need a heal. Oh my god. My skull charm saved me that time. Shit. Ooh, okay, a silk spear and 1 needle hit. All right, so those boomerangs are actually pretty weak, aren't they? Man. I'm still doing such silly things, but it's just so, your margin for error is so non-existent against this boss. At least still at our power level. It could be, you know, that I'm still under-leveled for this guy. Could be the case, I don't know. I'm also not using, you know, maybe I should switch back to the traps. I was only really using the trap, this whatever it was called, the spike shard. Only the one at the very beginning. I'm not really making use of my tools much at all in this fight. They just, you know, I don't know, they seem pretty weak, all things considered. But if I can get the boomerang to get multiple hits, that's a different story, you know? Shit, why am I jumping there? That was bad, silk spear. That was bad. That's good though. No, why did he went so... He floated away from me. Damn it. Ooh. No, I thought I would be underneath him. I thought he was gonna go over me. Come on. Oh, when he's just barely floating. No, what the fuck? When he's just barely floating too high for me to be able to hit. Shit. Oh, I dashed under him. I was not expecting that. No, I'm fucking running into the boss. Every time, man. I swear to God. Every time, dude. Oh my God, how did I get out of that? How the fuck did I get out of that? How did he not hit me? I needed a heal. I needed a heal. I need a heal. I'm hesitating. Shit. No way. Are you serious? Oh my God. Finally, I get to say the words I've been waiting to say. Out of my game, dork. Stupid freak. I wish I could bat his shell around the room. This silly, stinking beast fly that has tortured my existence. At least one episode's worth of existence. Oh, good. Look at this. Look at this massive. Yeah, we're doing it again. We're getting another crest, aren't we? Claim. And we're stabbing directly into the... Oh, man. I love this part. I love this part. Hornet. She's really, you know, putting her back into it. Let's go. Time to bind. Oh, you gotta do it. That's right. I forgot we're doing this multiple times. Oh, man. Oh, that feels so good. Bound the crest of the beast. It is, in fact, the naming convention is consistent so far. Good, good, good. Tear foes with savage slashes. Bind to enter a wild fury and steal life from prey. Whoa. You can, you go into like Bloodborne, what was the mechanic called? I'm forgetting the mechanic again. Rally is what it was called. Yeah, sort of, but except you don't have to get hit first. Sounds like you could just, you heal by hitting your prey. Oh, I so want to try that. I so want to try that. It's already given it to us. Because that's what they did last time. You just equip the new one right away. Look at, oh my God, it's like Wolverine claws. Oh, that is so sick. And you do a little jump when you're running and you hit the attack button. You do a little jump in the air. Whoa. Okay. Now, what about the downward slash? I kind of figured it was going to change our pogo. That is a... Are we doing like a Sonic the Hedgehog move? What in the world? Huh. Okay, well, that certainly changes things in the pogo department. Just like our original Hunter's Crest. Curious to see what is the... We get 2 tools right off the bat. And then 2 yellow sockets that could be unlocked. Huh. So you don't even get a compass with this crest unless you have the memory lockets to spare. And there's no blue slots at all. But you get to have two tools at the same time. Wow, imagine combining the Flea Brew. Could you do it? Yeah, why not? Because the Flea Brew doesn't take silk, I don't think. So if you increase the speed of your attacks and you bound using the the Beast Crest, the healing that you could potentially get, assuming you can get an enemy that is stood in one place and allows you to drain them of their life. I love the claws that are attached to our new crest on the UI there. That is awesome. Okay. Shit. Let's go ahead. It takes me back up here. Wow. So now we're not healing unless we're actually striking the enemy. Oh, there's some enemies here to strike. So let's test it out. Let's test it out. Does it increase the size of my... Increases the size of my claws as well. In addition to giving us the... I'm gonna go ahead and do another... Well, let's actually test it. We can test it against the guy out here. Let's test it. Oh, there you go. And now it is closed for good. Just like the crest... or the Chapel of the Wanderer. So, yeah, I wanted to go and test this out on the ant fighter that's down here. Can you really just... How long does it take? Wait, he knocked us out of the frenzy. Oh, shit. He knocked us out of it. And I don't have enough silk yet to go into the next... Huh, so the enemy can actually... Did I just... Is that what happened there? I took... Oh, I forgot. Now my pogo's not gonna be... Oh, no. Interesting. I need to test this out a little more. Maybe we should test it out on a much smaller ant. That might be the way to go here. So now, bind. One hit does take a mask. But then if I take enough damage... Did one hit actually knock me out of it? Okay, this is gonna take some getting used to for sure. I don't know if I'm going to like this crest or not, especially if I want to use it now. The trick is that we'd have to basically... We would have to... Well, I would want to use both of my memory lockets on this guy, so we could have at least the compass and the magnetite brooch. But I don't know, maybe we should just do the one for now so we just get the compass. What do we want to do here? The Wanderer crest definitely feels like my favorite so far. It just feels the most like Hollow Knight. You've got a quick slash and you've got the downward pogo. These others are... This beast one feels like the highest learning curve, but also could be one of the stronger ones. Let's at least try. We haven't done this yet where we've equipped 2 tools. Let's equip the... I'm going to equip the Curve Claw, and then let's equip the... I want to see... Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. It was going to be one of them, you just press up and RB, and the other is down and RB. Okay. And so that would really up the... that would be a really powerful thing to combine. The Flea Brew, combining that with your new bind ability. I kind of do want to try that out. So maybe I will use one memory locket here just so I have my compass, because we kind of need our compass. Compass OP. The way that the game is working, memory lockets don't feel nearly as tough to come by yet as charm notches. At least the way they're distributed out in the world, right? I guess there was a bunch of charm notches at Salubra. So you had a vendor that was your one-stop shop for so many of your charm notches. But we've gotten memory lockets from both the world and vendors pretty regularly. So I probably shouldn't be too worried about spending them. I'm going to go ahead and open up one slot here so we can give ourselves the... we do lose our fractured mask, which we did make use of against the boss there. We're going to try this and see how it feels. We get our curve claws filled up. And so there we go. So it is also going to make things trickier now when we're pogoing, right? There's no pogoing now, essentially. Or at least the pogoing, you have to do it from such... I guess there is pogoing. You just have to do it from a distance. Similar to the the Hunter Crest. Okay, it's something new. We're gonna try it. I don't know if I'm going to like it. That part might be a project in the works. But we are gonna head back though to, I think we're gonna head back to Greymoor. So let's make our way to the Stagway or the Bellway back here in Deep Docks. And we'll maybe practice our pogoing. Practice our pogoing a bit in the process. I do like, I gotta say, that it does feel like our reach compared to the aspect of, or the crest of the Wanderer, it's a lot longer reach. I cover a lot more ground with this. It feels much easier already to hit these enemies compared to the previous crest. So that's nice. That is one advantage. Is this the way I want to go? I'm having a little bit uncertainty with the map here. I think I want to go down, actually. I want to head and getting used to this world. Oh shit. Okay, we got to do a little bit of okay, all right. Okay, if you are planning your route appropriately, pogoing can be done. You just gotta be ready. And maybe in some cases it'll give you a little bit of extra oomph that maybe you could combine the dash as well as a downward pogo to traverse some distances. I don't know, that's probably overthinking things a little bit too much. But let's get down here. Get back to... We're going to start in Greymoor because... it looked like there was a way for us to unlock a path back to the Flea Caravan. And so that's what we'll look to do here first. We're not going to be... well, we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go here. I say we're not going to be focusing on Greymoor just yet, but we'll have to see how things go. You never know exactly how things are going to pan out. Who is this? Oh, and listen to this music. I think Greymoor might be, I don't know, like the Bone Bottom theme is definitely at the top of my list of favorites so far, and we've only had a very brief exposure to the Greymoor soundtrack, but it also just feels so... I enjoy it. But what is this? I see the symbol that this bug is holding is also in the surrounding environment. This, like, spiked circle. I like how the running, that is so cool. As long as you do it from an appropriate distance. Oh, what was that? What the fuck was that? Was that a crow? Do I see crow feathers? Is this what this is? I see this sign again that has been pointing us for so long to the Bell City. Okay, I'm not going to be focusing on exploring this room just yet. There are definitely some walls to climb and explore the upper portions of this room. But the first item on my agenda is I want to head across and just establish what I think should be. Oh, but I need to get to this switch. Okay, so we are going to have to do some level of exploration here in Greymoor. So I guess then we'll check down here what's in this little cubby hole. I see there's a rat. I see there is a rat. Should I go ahead and heal right off the bat? Do we build up more silk as well when we're in that little fervor? Huh. A funny little cubby hole here, except I can see in the background what looks like the remains of a bench. The structure that we've seen with the 3 bells around so many benches. It is, this one's a little broke down. Seen better days. So no bench for us just yet. This dude has a big old scissors. Okay. Mr. Barber over here is waiting. he's waiting to give us a trimming. He's waiting. I love how the boomerangs stick there in the it would be cool if you could pick up the boomerangs after they've stuck into the wall. Oh, what the fuck? He can actually go through the floor. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. That scared the shit out of me. Dude can actually slice through the fucking floor. Okay. Oh my god. No, that didn't work out so well. I need to go to the other side. Ooh. That little pogo from a distance actually can have its advantages for sure. Being able to pogo from far away. That's actually much farther away that you can start. Like you're not even close to in range, but all of a sudden you close the distance and are doing it Sonic style, damaging the enemy and maybe even interrupting them a little bit in the process. Is that something we can interact with? Looks like it. Let's get the we don't have our magnetite brooch. Okay, I can hit that, but what did it do? Oh, can't pogo. I tried to instinctively pogo that. Can't climb that. Shit. I like the reach on this claw. That is definitely, you don't get the quick slash ability, but man, does it feel like you can so much more reliably hit the enemy. What is that adorable little voice that I hear? Oh, can I not go up any farther? Shit. This is it? What do I do with these? What do I do with these? And I can't go up any farther because I can't wall climb this. And that switch opens that little panel from the other side. So I need to explore. Let's explore to the left. Because if nothing else, there should be a way for us to get down to open the that door that was locked. Can't do that from that close. Gotta have some distance. Gotta find another enemy before our shit runs out. Too late. Too late. Such an interesting change to your playstyle when you have healing by hitting the enemy, but you do have to be. It's not a pure. It doesn't feel like a pure face. Oh my god, a little bell crawler. Adorable. Adorable. That's great. And the bell, ding, 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 as it falls around. Bounces around. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not you can't just purely face tank with this crest, because it does, so far in my brief experience, it does seem like the, you're losing your fury if you take damage, or maybe a couple hits of damage. A locked bell home. Call out? Okay. Hello, anybody home?
No.
That's great. Bzz. Who's bothering me now? Leave the great Yarnaby in peace. Shoo, shoo. Let's try that again.
No.
Shoo, I say, unless you brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Bzz. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. Is the great Yarnaby a bee? Is that why you're buzzing at us?
No.
Doesn't feel like it'd be a bee living in this kind of a spot. Okay, we need to find a worthy specimen. Or Yarnaby. The great Yarnaby. The great Yarnaby. I had a feeling we weren't going to be able to pogo the... I love that running... I was going to call it a nail slash. The running claws have such a nice range to them. I am hearing a shiny. There's a shiny somewhere. Up here? There it is. Braid rosary string. Was half expecting a trap to come down from the ceiling, smack me over the head. Yeah, I thought I could see the sus ceiling there. I thought I could see it. I thought I could see it. What do we got here? Rosaries? No. Oh, inspect. Cloth and incendiary materials that could be fashioned into an explosive weapon. What? I can construct a tool using craft metal. Do I have craft metal? I guess we'll find out. Oh my god. Hornet can just construct her own stuff on the fly? A Pimpillo? Pimpilio? It's a tool. Fabric pouch filled with volatile material explodes on impact with enemies or when ignited by its fuse. That is so... I love that concept of Hornet the Hunter just going along, and as she's exploring and she finds the appropriate materials in the world, she just crafts her own thing. Her own little tool. Fabric pouch filled with volatile material. Okay, we want to try that out at some point here. That is so cool! What a great little find. So glad I noticed the sus ceiling. Anything else to find here? Any other secrets? So many secrets to find. So many secrets. I doubt this is the specimen. This is not a specimen. This is a tool. So Pimpillo. Yarnaby. Yarnaby's not going to be impressed by that. Okay, so we need to find a proper specimen. Man, we're already off the map here. Okay, let's go ahead and get on back to... So this little passageway here... Oh, there's another one right below us. There's another one right below. Oh, I should have known. I should have known that this dude. I should have known. I should have known. I really need to, you have to have a different mindset now when you're considering healing, you know? You've got to be, because I love using silk spears, but if you want to be able to heal, you've got to, you got to have a full bar. Ooh, he blocks that. He blocks that. That is just amazing. He blocks that as well. Dude, this guy. So how do we... If he's blocking, we have to get behind him. We have to get behind him. Shit. Not going well here. Not going well. Shit, I'm gonna take a death here, because this guy is flummoxing me. At least from this position. No, that... I wanted to do this. Huh. I wanted to activate my, that went very well. No, oh my god, I did not bench somewhere else. Okay, that was a dingus move. Okay, it's gonna take me a little while to get back. It's going to take me a moment to get back to my cocoon. So yeah, I just need to bench closer. I need to bench closer, but this playstyle change is definitely, it's not something that is a normal, something that I'm not accustomed to, you know? It's gonna take me a minute to get used to this new healing style, combat style of the Beast Crest. But let's try to get back to our cocoon. I guess I'll establish my bench in Bone Bottom, because then we can also just quickly check and see if there's any new dialogue. I don't think we would have done anything to progress new dialogue options with anybody, but you never know. Flick's still working away back there. Pounding away. Little Pilgrim, same thing. Anything new on the wish wall? Nothing new here. I think everything is the same. So we will at least, though, sit at the bench. Oh! I was trying to pogo on the Bell Beast's back, but I pogoed the bell instead, but that still woke him up. That's like such a great touch. He wakes up even if you just hit the bell. Because of course, it makes sense. He's ready to go at a moment's notice. You just gotta ring the bell. Ring for service. Did we check this, did I already check this Bellway for secrets? The Bellway secrets. Maybe there's something in the ceiling, I don't know. Double jump or something that we might need, but it doesn't look like it. So, I want to head back up. Let's get to the cocoon. All right, okay. I think I see the pattern with these guys. It's actually not that difficult. Just bait out. Classic, just regular old Dark Souls. Baiting out the attack from the enemy first. Same thing with Hollow Knight. Dark Souls, Hollow Knight. Be the counter attacker. Be the counter puncher. You just need kind of the headspace to make sure you can get through, get past them. Because I'm not really... There's a little bit of that difficulty that I'm running into here. There we go. There we go. I would like, though, I would like to do some charging up, if I could, and then get my silk field back up with my cocoon. Can I do that here? Get charged up with you. Shit. God damn it. Okay. I couldn't quite get that last mask filled up, but that was good. Got two heals. You've got enough time there to get at least a couple heals off. It's it could be a little tricky to get that third though. We'll just try to get that here though against this guy. Because you have such reach. Your reach is so extended when you're in that frenzy mode. Trying to hit that little bugger without taking any damage. Trying to do it. Okay. They're just rats, but you don't, you know. Healing is a little bit harder to come by, and you don't want to take those little dinky hits. This music is just gorgeous. It just sets the mood so perfectly, or matches the mood, the atmosphere, so well. Okay, so we do probably want to explore that one building that's off to the left. Gotta be careful. I keep wanting instinctively pogoing, but I have to do it at the right spot. So there's a nice little silk fill up there. So why don't we go ahead and take you out with a silk spear, and then I can get some silk from this guy. Was that, looked like there might be a little cubby hole there, but... Oh, I killed that guy already. We're not going to go into the left just yet. I still want to... I first would like to establish the shortcut back to the other side of things. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay. It's nice when they go into that extra little flurry of their own, because then they're open for 2 hits. Aha, here it is. Here it is. Open sesame. Nice. Okay. So we've established that connection. And now we should be able to establish another connection back to the fleas. So we'll even have a closer bench. Presumably. It does feel like there are so many corpses around that would be like, you know, dream nail corpses. But it also, you know, this is based on what we know so far of this world, it doesn't, like the dream nail had such a big lore connection with the dreamers, and we don't have anything like that quite yet from what I can tell in Pharloom, so I don't know. This feels like a trap. Not a trap. We are starting to get a fair bit of rosaries, and now we really don't have vendors at which to spend these rosaries. So I could definitely see us banking some rosary strings away, even if we got to pay a nice hefty surcharge. Might be worth. Is this another chapel? All the scissors around. I'll take the silk though. I'll take the extra silk. So many scissors. Chapel of the Barbers? It is a chapel. Chapel of the Reaper. Okay. Well, before I do that, then, if this is another chapel, oh my god. Do I even want to... One chapel, the Wanderer Chapel, was not that bad. The Chapel of the Beast was a whole nother hairy set of balls. So, I don't know. Let's at least go down here first. Now that we know what lies in that direction, I think this is another shortcut. Good, good, good. Excellent. Oh, there's an updraft. Cool. So even if you didn't have the wall climb, you would be able to get up here. Well, actually, no, you would need the updraft in addition to the... Because you couldn't reach this naturally to be able to wall climb it without the Drifter's Cloak. So there we go. Okay, and now we are... we freed a couple fleas since we were last at the new flea outpost, so maybe the flea master will have something new for us. Let's get our bench at the very, very, very least before we do anything else. Holy crap. We will camp here in these gray lands until more fleas find their way to the caravan, because under any of our fellows you find lost out on the roads. Okay, so nothing new yet. Barishkaba. I think this is the same dialogue as before from Grishkin. We're not going to fill up our tank yet of our flea brew. And Varga the same way. Okay, so the flea camp is unchanged as of yet. So let's put a marker. Let's put I guess we'll put a yellow marker here that we have the Chapel of the Beast to try to deal with eventually. And then there's a lot more of Greymoor to explore, but I think the first place I want to head, I want to explore. I want to see. It looks like it's a bell city, right? All of these bells are arranged as though there's this massive complex of bell buildings. Oh, the fleas have put up their sign here. Nice. We still have not got a title card for this area. Have we read this before? Pilgrim, this settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. Feels like there should be an elevator here that we're maybe going to unlock from above. Pilgrim. Oh, we get a cutscene! This actually is its own cutscene. So many bugs caught in the thrall of who? What? They're all floating there like zombies. Haunted Bellhart. Oh, this is so creepy. I almost don't want to sit on this bench because of, you know, distant village memories. Haunted Bellhart. Look at all these. This one here has this really fancy hat, which maybe is actually the same symbol as the Citadel. The Citadel symbol. A bellway here, looks like. Some sort of shop maybe that's been closed up from a long time ago. Okay, we also saw that our objective has been updated. This is so cool, but also so creepy. Save the thread-spun town. Break the silken curse ensnaring the town of Bellhart. So we've been given a new kind of main quest in addition to finding the Great Citadel. And, okay, that was our new rosary string we picked up. We still don't know where this the sixth rite of the polyp heart to finish this gathering quest. I did, for the record, off camera after last episode, I did re-explore Shellwood once again, and I marked all the places where I had found polyp hearts to hopefully help myself find the sixth, but I feel like I went through the entire place and did not find anything. So maybe there is a secret somewhere in Shellwood that I've missed, or I thought that maybe there was a chance a polyp heart could be somewhere here in this place. Now that we've kind of laid eyes on this spot, I don't know. That'll be a question for later. The first thing we are going to do, though, is rest. And see if we're ensnared in spider webs. Not so much. See if we unlock a bellway. Looking for secrets as well. The bellways, man. You gotta check them. You gotta make sure that you're not missing anything. All right, pay the rosaries because we got nothing else to buy right now. Play the harp. Ba, 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 ba. And we pogo the bells. Oh, that one I couldn't pogo. This one? Oh, they're too far in the background. Okay, the bell beast has been unlocked. Let's see what's over here in the little secret spot. What is down here? More and more bells. So many bells. The bells thing is just so curious to me. I see what looks like a walking cane right in front of Hornet, or maybe similar to what. No, it's different from what Lace had. Is this their? There's a bug in here that we're going to be speaking to. I think this is their walking stick. Oh, okay. That. I thought you were gonna turn around Woo! Bellhart. Man. What do you want, slave? Excuse me? Slave? I am a traveler stranger, not a slave. Grink. Exactly what a slave would say. Begone. Oh, what a friendly guy. You bother me again? Begone, I said. I ask only if you know what has happened to the bugs above us. They hang trapped in a vast snare of thread. Hardly surprising that there's the final fate for all in Pharloom. Just come seeking a little sooner for them above. Just come seeking a little sooner for them above? What? Surely, oh surely you don't imagine your own end will be different. All that hunger and fear and pride filling your fragile heart. You too are bound to end ensnared. Grink, begone. In Pharloom, only a fool believes themselves free. Only a fool believes themselves free. You want to cut them down? Huh. Yes, you look cruel enough. Once the strings are cut, pain will return to them. They will remember fear and longing. What a choice you make for them. Such power you grant yourself. Let them remain in ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. Or not ignorance so much. It's more that they're, you know, they're zombified. They're caught in this trance that doesn't keep. Let them stay in the matrix. I'll waste no more words on a slave. Begone. The Bellhart. He's an interesting one. I wonder if we left and came back, if he would have anything different. Looks like there's one of these burrowers up here. The bell burrowers. Shit. Almost got hit by you. I love how their little bell goes ringing around. 30 rosaries, thank you very much. Oh, further down we go. Why is this ledge here? Why do that exist? Ooh, spikes below. That would not have been good. Oh, two of you. Oh, a little bit of frames there. Come on, come here, come here, come here, come here. There we go. I'm not watching actually to see if we're getting more silk while we're in that frenzy. I forgot to pay attention to that. Oh my god, look at that thing. How is that even possible for something? Yeah, let's let the bells fall down first and not whack us in the head, and then we can climb up to, I think, where we've been before. Yeah, okay, there's where the Bellhart is. Okay, shortcut unlocked. Now we get to worry about this fucking thing. Oh my god. Do we want to kill it? Like, I mean, we have to get it out of our way, right? We have to get it out of our way. We have to kill it. We gotta do it. Got no choice. It must be done. I keep forgetting the wall dash we've got. Try to utilize that a little bit more. Oh, I don't like where these rosaries are. When I don't have my magnetite brooch, where are they going to be falling to? Oh shit! Okay, the good old deep nest trick there of spikes at the bottom of a fall. Okay, I guess these are not falling onto spikes. That's the only thing I was worried about. Although there were a couple. There were a couple that went over into the spikes. Where's my magnetite brooch? Now they can climb walls, huh? Now they are... Oh my god. The hell? Where are we going here? Where in the heck is this all going? Another shortcut? Oh, shit. I think it's another shortcut because there's a whole bunch of dead... Yeah. A whole bunch of dead guys that we took out previously. So we've unlocked another little connection. And I'm trying my best not to get lost. Oh my god! Okay, you don't seem to be too... You're pretty passive. You just take up a lot of space, is your resume. The lead item on your resume. Space Taker. Takes up 300%. Oh my god, 300% more space than your average bell dork. We're really doing the deep nest tricks here, Jesus. We had so much fun. Y'all loved it so much when we did it in Deep Nest. Let's do it again. But bells. Let's do it again, but bells. Where'd he go? He burrowed away. The stinker. Okay, I am starting to get just a tad bit lost. But I think we're covering basically all the paths, but I cannot say with 100% certainty. I'm doing my best, guys. Doing my best to try to cover it all. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Have we just... I think we've just connected back to... We've just connected back to Shellwood, have we not? No, not Shellwood. The Marrow. That's what I was thinking of. I at first was thinking of this little room in Shellwood, but then I had completely forgotten about this mysterious room in the Marrow, which now makes so much more sense. Love how it all connects. It's Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Silksong. So cool. Okay, now we want to... I'm gonna try to go up here first, because, yeah, staying on theme. Just get out of the way, bells that are gonna fall on our head. But I think once again, we have connected back to a previous area, I think. Sure feels like that's what we're doing here. So now the new territory is downward with the requisite number of spikes, of course. Although, wait, have we reached the end of the line? Is that it? Is that it? All we came down here for was to establish a new connection back to the Marrow. Because I think that's all she wrote. Unless there is... that's the end of the line there. Huh. And we also got the input from the Bell Hermit. Shit. How did you... Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Did I didn't think that I benched, but maybe they're all minor enemies. Maybe they all count as minor enemies. And this is actually a good guy to charge up against here. I guess they're both good choices to charge up against. Okay, that's fine. Heal up. Healing on up. And then I think we've explored all of these now. It's just some of them... Well, the enemies respawn. Yeah, there's the rosaries from before, right? That was previously rosaries. Jet. Now, can I find my way out of here? That's ultimately the other question is, can I actually get out? I do remember this little... Wait, this is where we came in. This is where we came in. Okay, this was all part of this hidden area behind or down by the Bellway. Okay. Wow. I will take the bench. I'll take the bench. We can't just cut any of you down. That's not good enough. We have to figure out another way to set you all free. Ooh. Can I destroy this? Not easily. Can I destroy this? It looks like there should be a sign there that's been covered up, right? Just like this shop door's been covered up. Or what I suspect is a shop. Oh, we can go up here. Where does this lead? Does this lead back to Shellwood? I think so. Because now it's here the sign. This sign we have read. Oh, it actually is the same sign as before, huh? Now this should connect to Shellwood. And we can see the transition here to the murky, grimy Shellwood area. Bellhart. Haunted Bellhart. All right, let's continue exploring the Bellhart. So it's yeah, it's just very, very. I'm trying to find another word besides creepy, but yeah. Also, we're seeing these signs above these different buildings that are either boarded up or locked up. Presumably vendors or various types of shops. But of course, everybody's kind of occupied. And so nothing's open for business. Okay. So maybe there's nothing to do here right now because I can't interact with any of these doors. And I can't interact with any of the folks who are trapped. So maybe there's nothing to be done at the moment. We went in the Bellway. The Bellway is unlocked. And we made that connection all the way down to back to the Marrow. But we haven't seen Chakra anywhere. And there's not really... Well, hold on. I just realized we've got this path up here in Shellwood, don't we? There's another path leading into the place. That's where we should go. So let's make our way around back through Shellwood and enter in. I forgot we had this other entrance up to the upper portions of Bellhart. So that might get us some... Well, there should at least be more to do. Let's make our way around there. Yeah, because we came up here... Was it last time? I think it was last time. And we kind of broke through the various bell obstructions that were in our way before realizing, aha, we're in a new area. And we're not going to explore any farther. What could be a double jump accessible location or somewhere that we need to make our way around. Oh, crap. One of these guys again. Oh, my God. Well, I could, let's just get him out of the way. Just don't even fool around. More bell crawler shenanigans. Okay, get you out of here. And then we've got more stuff that's gonna fall on our heads. Oh, and a flea! A flea be free. There we go. Now, it's curious that we haven't received another quest, right? We have not received a... there was a second bell there, huh? Can we climb up here? Doesn't feel like there's a... Oh, they just keep appearing. All right, so that's just a recurring bell. Drop it on your head. Good to know. We haven't received a follow-up quest for to collect more fleas. So I don't know if there is, I would imagine there's going to be some kind of other reward. Shit. Another reward for collecting more fleas, but when that will happen, we don't know. Just keep collecting the grubs, freeing the fleas, don't ask questions. God dang it. All right, we need some health here. We need some health from somebody. Waiting on this dude. Waiting on this big boy. Come here. Oh, I can't hit you. So I'm gonna have to slide down past you. There we go. Oh, there's... Okay. There are, there's a couple of you there. Trying to sandwich me. So this guy I'm gonna have to slide past as well, I think. There we go. Find the little cubbyhole and then take advantage. Oh, that... What? Did I just inadvertently hit the wall that was apparently destructible. Are there spikes down here? I suspected. I suspected this much. So let's actually go to... Let's go the secret way here first. Try to trigger that stuff to fall. And then... There's so many different ways to go. The path downward, and then another secret over here. I love it. Ooh. Oh, is this is another part of Shellwood? Maybe this is where our sixth Paula part is located. I also see a bench sign, which is always so much appreciated. We probably could run and jump up there to that pogo is actually a lot of fun. You just give yourself a little bit of space laterally, but then it actually connects pretty well. It's actually not as hard to connect as I might have thought at first when we were just practicing on the air. Okay, unfortunately, we can't just run and jump up there. We might need some sort of a double jump. Come here. Oh man, she... I hadn't noticed before, like, the savage growl as she strikes in her flurry frenzied mode. Ah, I do see the familiar... Oh, that's actually hidden down here, isn't it? Just those little purple blooms right here was enough to clue me into the presence of our final Paula part. Awesome. Okay. That's why I wasn't able to find the last one. Wish has been completed. We just need to make our way back to... Oh man, so many walking sticks up here. It's not a good place to fight you because I need to be able to... get over you. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Because if we just bait out that little hand... Oh my god, I'm gonna... It just feels so... Oh, they cracked me up. Yeah, they're actually not as much of a handful because they don't have, you know, they didn't have... The little walking stick didn't have the headspace to do its kind of like cartwheel Sonic mode attack as well. All right. Sweet. Let's, are we close enough now to go back to, I think we are. We can head back. I can take all these markers off the map. We can reclaim markers. Yay. All right. Those can be done away with. And we can head back here. I don't need to rebench because I just benched there a moment ago. We just need to head across to Grey Root. Is that the name of the NPC? Head down here. Wish I could hop off. Oh, that's cool. I could hit you through the cage. This, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but I gotta say, this new crest is growing on me. It's kind of, I don't know if it's quickly becoming one of my favorites, but it's, so far, having to deal with life without my straight up downward pogo so far is not as bad as I was thinking. I found my last ball apart. The precious hearts give them for the time of birth. For the time of birth, for the right, they must bleed. Oh, okay. You're going to squeeze it right out of them. All right. A polyp hearts gathered all that is needed is given. All right. And the first rite of the polyp, the first rite can begin. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Just squeezing the good old purple blood right out of them. Oh, okay. For a second. Yeah, there you are. Bug, cloaked by red, the time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed, prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rite. Polyp pouch. A new charm, which we cannot use with this crest. But it is a pouch containing a fast-acting venom drawn from a flower's heart. Applies venom to equipped tools? Whoa! Oh, it's under the blue category, so I would have thought of it as a more defensive charm. But, oh, I love that effect. That seems, I would have loved to have that against the Savage Beastfly. That's sick. I want to try that. I just don't have any blue slots on this guy. I might switch back to the Wanderer Crest just to see how that feels. Okay. Cool. Awesome. The time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. What exactly or who exactly are you birthing? Do I want to know? Is there anything new that happens if you if we zone back in? Same as before. Okay, we'll check back in with Greyroot at some point down the road, see if there's any progression there. It could be that Greyroot is just a one-time quest NPC, and that's our venom pouch or polyp pouch has been obtained, and that's all there is to it. Could be. We'll see exactly what happens. Okay, yeah. So now we just have the two main quests up here. So let's head back to Bellhart. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. We have this new, actually, I should bench, shouldn't I? Because I need to fill in the new, I was getting a little confused here with my map, thinking, wait a second, we opened up a new thing, didn't we? I just didn't remember where that new thing was. So we do need to, oh, it is in this room. Did I just pass it? Was it? Oh, it was right here. It was right above the bench. Awesome. It all connects, man. It all connects. It's just done so brilliantly. Just like they did it with Hollow Knight, and Silksong is not disappointing with the world building. I somehow didn't float past you. Okay. Don't know how that happened. Oh, and we're back to having no map. We need to find... Oh, yeah, let's, Right, we want to go down. Let's see what happens. We're looking for Chakra. That's kind of like the main objective here. But who knows where exactly she's gonna be. What am I hearing? Somebody is growling up a storm. We're not that far away from a bench. So, getting into a boss fight or a gauntlet room here is not the end of the world. Kind of sounds a little bit like the, what was the NPC behind the Colosseum? The Golem wannabe. My precious. That's kind of what it sounds like. So much silk. The bell in the background. Oh my god. It's a friendly NPC. And this mask that they're wearing with the 6 eyes, but then she's playing the silk as a harp. That's so cool. It was such a different appearance than what I was expecting to see, and I was sort of expecting a fight right off the bat. We might still be in for a fight. Who is this? Is this somebody related to us? It looks like... Well, does she have 8 legs or 6? I always have trouble thinking of Hornet as a spider because she doesn't have the 8 legs, or she doesn't have the multiple legs like Hera. But she's only part spider, right? Anyway, let's talk. Oh, they shall join, union upon your thread, a gift for your waking, a world strung to serve. A gift for your waking. Who is waking up? Who is this, The Hollow Knight. That's what it feels like we're talking about what could be the central character of the story. Who are we waking up?
Vienta.
Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? Oh, she is here. The rare birthling. Precious child of worm and weaver. Okay, did I know this already, or was I supposed to know that Hera was a weaver? Was that part revealed already and I just forgot it? I don't think I had absorbed that. Spawn of those who dared to flee. She has found her way home at last. Spawn of those who dared to flee. The weavers, it sounds like, came from this place. It sounds like they came from Pharloom. Why did they flee? Why did they head to Hallownest? How fine her shell and silk and claw. For you, mother, let me claim her all for you. We are in for a fight. Dang it. Dang it. Widow. Widow. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, they came from that direction. Woo. Okay. Okay. Widow. Fascinating dialogue. Absolutely. I'm so intrigued by the dialogue. Let's get back and do some more reps before we worry about like switching up crests or anything like that. We also might want to explore around a little bit more in the surrounding room, because maybe there's a closer bench. This one is not terribly far away, but it's not exactly the closest bench. But I was so intrigued by her, the fact that she recognizes us, right? She recognizes that we are the rare birthling, so she says, of the worm and weaver. I just don't think I had recognized the fact that Hera, our mother, was supposed to be a weaver. I don't think I had recognized as much. Shit. I'm getting a little bit overthinking some of my my attacks here. I think this was the I know we've got our cocoon on the line here. But I would like to see if there's some other closer bench that we could potentially gain access to, create a shortcut to. Another Dreamnail corpse. Looks like the answer is no, though, because I think this now we just got the rosaries up here, and now this leads us back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. You can hear the harp in the background. I hadn't really noticed it, or it didn't stand out the way that it does now, knowing who we are crossing paths with. It's always, it adds, I think, so much more depth to the it always feels like you're more engaged in the boss fight when you have this dialogue beforehand, especially dialogue that's related so closely to the origin of your character. Okay, so we need to be ready to go kind of Nightmare King Grim. Yeah, he does the dash down like this. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, there's stuff that comes out of the floor. Okay, I forgot how this works. That's not how I wanted. I wanted to jump. I wanted to jump and do my heal, but I fat fingered. I fat fingered a heal there. Okay, this is just unfortunately, I mean, this is not a terribly far away bench, but it's just far enough where we're not getting directly back into the fight right away. So I don't know. I don't know, man. And then I'm doing dumb shit like that. So, but we also have our cocoon down there. Oh, maybe this is not, okay, it's not that far of a run back. It's really not that far. We just got to get in there and... No! No, shit. Oh, I thought she was gonna go under me fast enough to where I could like dash with her and then get some hits in at the other end of things. Huh. I think for the purposes of this fight, I think I need to go to a little bit more of a defensive setup. I don't think this is the right crest for this fight. The Wanderer crest, I think, is probably where I want to be. And maybe we might even use... It's just, there's so many yellow charms here that we're not really doing anything with. That's the only little downside. So I could use my last memory locket to give myself another defensive charm. Although we have this polyp pouch that I do kind of want to try. But this, at the very least, gives us Fractured Mask and more survivability. The Curve Claw... Oh, I forgot we have this. Explodes on impacts with enemies or when ignited by its fuse. You want to try that out? It's like a little grenade that we could throw. Let's give it a try. Let's see how that feels. He jumps out of the ground. That's the mistake I'm making. I'm making the mistake of letting him jump out of the ground instead of just running past him. It interrupted my heal! No! God damn it! It interrupted my freaking heal, man. Oh, shit. God damn it. God damn it, the classic dung defender little poop balls. Doma, doma, doma. This time, Bell edition. Bell Defender. I can't though. I cannot let my heal be interrupted by... The heal cannot get interrupted by the boss freaking scaring me to death. That cannot happen. So the other thing is just don't take hits, right? Don't take damage on your way to the boss. Shit. Shit, why did I go under? Ah, fuck. Uh-oh, second phase. Second phase. Okay, we got the heal off at least. Shit. Shit! Oh my god, 2 hits. Okay. Oh, I ran into the boss. I ran into the goddamn boss. The patterns so far, pretty repeatable. Or nothing too out of the blue. Yes, all right. And bonked over the head at the end. No, wait a second. No, wait up. There's a phase 2. Of course there is. Of course there's a fucking phase 2. How would I, why would I expect there to be? Because that was too easy. That was too easy, right? Ooh, I hit the belt. I got a bit lucky there. Okay. Oh my god, the music and the shit. The bouncing of the bells is throwing me off. The fucking bouncing of the bells and oh, I forgot the fractured mask. Damn it. The fractured mask saved me. I thought I was dead. Shit. Okay. Okay, we have ourselves a fight. We have ourselves a fight. That first phase was just a warm-up, and they faked us out. A little bit of a minor fake out with the you know, the slow-mo death sequence. Okay, I should be able to actually just run this way. There we go. There we go. That's the quick Hornet. Hornet is a sprinter. She's a hunter, but she's also a sprinter. Oh, you appeared over there. She changed places on me. I can't float over the bells. Can't do that. Cannot float over them. Fuck. I'm running into the boss. I'm trying to do my little dash strike. Okay. Hey, don't let the bell fall on you this time. In between the phase transition. Shit. 2 damage. So chaotic. So fucking chaotic. Oh my god. shit, dude. Fuck! Oh, if I thought that keeping track of 2 enemies at the same time is hard, let me introduce you to Widow and the... what do we even call it? The symphony, the cacophony, that's the term. The cacophony of shooting bells. Bell projectiles. Oh my god. I still haven't tried using my new tool. Don't run into the boss. Stop running into the boss. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of Nightmare King Grim in that move. Just a little bit of NKG. Why am I... I gotta be ready for that dash that she does. Gotta be ready for that. So much to just try to avoid all the shenanigans that are happening on screen, let alone hitting the boss. Did I parry both of those? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I think I'm starting to get accustomed to... Yep, alright, I see it, I see it. Come on. I'm waiting for her to dash at me. There we go. Shit. That was lucky. Just barely under that bell. Oh shit! Oh my god, Hornet is driving the death stake, the death needle into her. Oh dude! Ah, that was so sick! Fanatic. Defeat Widow. Achievement unlocked. Bound the ancestral art, Needolin. Hold Y to play ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. We have an instrument. We are playing Silksong. These things always feel so much more obvious in retrospect, but I don't think there was any way that even as much musical theming and all the bells, the fourth chorus, all these different mentions of song and music, I still don't think I would have ever guessed that Hornet would be getting some sort of her own instrument. Play ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. And the other thing I immediately got the sense of, is this our dream nail? What does it do, though? That's the thing. Strike enemies to replenish silk. We already know about that. We got to find out. We got to see. That was the coolest goddamn shit, though. Oh, God. Did you see the weavers? The weavers scurrying away. We're in another one of these dream sequences. There was a whole bunch of the weavers that just, you could see their, you know, their big old spherical masks. Oh, I forgot these disappear. This game is incredible. Oh, that's a wall I can climb. I get it now. And there they go. More of them. Oh, I love how they're doing this. Oh! Oh, we can open these doors with the Needolin. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm almost tearing up right now. This is so unexpected. And I love this. It's beautiful. And I love that Hornet she's playing an instrument. This is absolutely phenomenal. I cannot say enough how much I love this. I'm actually starting to tear up a little bit. This is hitting me so hard. This is incredible. I just want to sit here with Hornet playing the Needolin. Amazing. We're still in this dream sequence though. And there goes another Weaver. Is it a dream sequence? Oh shit. I got on the wrong side of the wall. What happens if I fall down here? It just, okay. Starts me over. How do I surpass that little gap? I just need to jump better. Probably use this. Shit. Okay, I'm screwing up right now. Hold on here. Let's put this together. The top of these little silk walls are giving me some little frustrations. Yeah, what am I missing? I must be doing something, overlooking something obvious. Maybe I can just, that's it, the dash. Use the dash. The wall dash lets you cross that gap more easily. The Weavers. The Weavers, who were originally from Pharloom, it seems. Why did they flee? Another silk heart? I would presume there's nothing else over here. What is this? these all weavers playing their own harps? For her light, eternal, our song sustains. And I was going to say it. I wasn't sure if we were going to be breaking the silk from the bell. It seemed like it was right about to break. And maybe we could play our... Okay, yeah, the silk is very, very slowly going down when we do that. It takes a while for it to deplete, but it does. You can't do it indefinitely. Can we just play it once? Okay, you could play it for just a little bit without expending silk. Interesting. It doesn't necessarily have to spend silk. I'm so curious now to go to these various corpses that we've seen everywhere and see what effect this might have. Perhaps like the dream nail. It's my hope that it works that way. Because that would certainly give us a whole nother thing to backtrack for. But at the very least, we know of a couple doors now that can open. Including one right back at the start of the game. Oh my goodness. Needolin. And we've actually completed our objective. We have restored Bellhart. Let's check our quest log real quick. Oh, it just goes away. It doesn't give us any additional information. Needolin, Holy Weaver Talent. Play ancient melodies by stringing silk along the needle. Would it have some greater effect the longer you play it? Obviously, don't tell me. This is one of those instances, you know, it could be that the Needolin has, you know, hidden effects, similar to the Dream Nail. Things that the game doesn't necessarily tell you explicitly about. Give me some time to try to figure those things out or discover them. As we've seen already, there have been a few different parts of the combat mechanics that I have been slowly uncovering just through like experimentation and perhaps sheer luck. Give me some time to do the same with the Needolin. If it is, you know, if a few episodes have gone by and, you know, I'm still missing out on what could be a very crucial element to the gameplay, then you can leave a gameplay nudge with the appropriate spoiler tags to clue me into something that I'm missing, but just give me some time. Give me some time before you do that. Hopefully we will discover everything that there is to discover. Oh. There we go. I stepped on too soon. Just rode the elevator a bit too soon, that's all. Oh, did I'm looking for hidden... I'm looking for hidden secrets. And I brought the elevator back up. On accident. Oh. We're now down here. Right next to Pharloom. And this is where I thought there would be an elevator connection before. Did I just say Pharloom? I meant Greymoor. So why don't we grab this bench? Quickly check with the Flea Master. Anything new? Still the same as before, okay. Maybe once we get 5 fleas. 5 fleas might be the magic number for progressing them onto whatever their next stop is going to be. So we want to head... Oh, actually... Oh, I forgot. This is where we want to go, isn't it? We want to go down, because that leads us back to if the spell has been broken. So the spell was actually being maintained by the widow. The widow was the one weaving this trance over the populace, who now have been set free. Oh man. It's not haunted anymore. Just regular good old Bellhart. Let's grab this bench then, shall we? Oh my god. They are wearing... Well, it's actually, now that I think of it, my musical, you know, having experience playing the violin and being able to read sheet music and stuff, this was what looks like a treble clef, isn't it? Am I wrong? This kind of looks like a treble clef. That can't be on purpose. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. The theme has changed as well, hasn't it? Or did we even have a musical theme before? Because everything was haunted. Pavo. Welcome, welcome, weary pilgrim. Though glorious Bellhart may be past its finest shine, it still remains the last friendly stop before the citadel. It is the task of I, fair Pavo, to extend the warmest of welcome to those passing devout, such as your good self. Your town seems returned to healthy form, good bug. I had some concern that upon cutting you free, I'd find only husks. Yes, well, most of our residents did not fare so well. Still, it's no good to dwell on dark things. We shall build and grow and welcome, as is any good bellbug's task. Any good bellbug. Ooh, I love this music! I think the music is just getting better and better as we go along. What do you remember of your time caught upon the thread, Pavo? It's difficult. Upsetting even to think. Strange, sad memories. Not my own. And my own thoughts smothered amidst the tangle. If one could choose to connect themselves to something grander, that curse may seem a wonder. For myself, it now seems a horror. Dude, this musical theme. The layering of the bells over the strings. Welcome, welcome, travelers all. Rest your weary shell and revive your flagging spirit. Bellhart, glorious, gleaming, and very, very safe. Stay a while before you begin your final climb. That cutscene after the widow fight, where you saw all the, what I presume to be weavers playing their harps, but they had like these, they were wearing these gowns or dresses, and then there was this light from above, and maybe I'm just thinking immediately of Hollow Knight, going too quickly to my experience with Hollow Knight, but I couldn't help think of the radiance, the light from the heavens opening up, and it just had. I'll need to rewatch it, but the sound that you hear felt very similar to that sound that you get from the God Home DLC when you're finally the very, 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 very last challenge in that DLC. There's that little cutscene that you get going from the Pure Vessel to Absolute Radiance, and it felt similar to that. Maybe I'm just making that up, though. Is there a wish wall over here? There's a new wish wall. Holy moly. A whole bunch of quests. Let's get them. Silver bells we need to gather for the residents of Bellhart. When searching the bell veins carefully, you can sometimes find rare silver bells. If we can salvage some, the material would be of great use. Give me that. I will certainly keep my eye out for the rare silver bells. Wayfarer, my missing courier. This is Frey of Bellhart. My dear little courier was last seen in Shellwood. Please, someone, find Tip and send him home, along with all of his precious stock. All right, looks like we're gonna have to be re-exploring Shellwood again, but it's a Metroidvania. You're gonna have to be re-exploring all of the places. It's the name of the game, backtracking. And another hunting quest, Craw Bug Clearing, for Krage of the Halfway Home. Those blasted craw bugs are fouling up my roof. I've come up with a clever solution to keep them away, but I'll need some help. Inquire at the Halfway Home if you're fit for the task. All right, we'll keep poking around here until we find the halfway home. Who this be?
Buenera.
Oh, this is Frey. Greetings, shopkeeper. It seems you've recovered well from that silken affliction. Well, I'm a clever bug. When that strange thread struck down from above, I shut up tight and huddled in my bell home. We saw that you were bunkered down. Might have been a problem for the others about here, but my store was flush with supplies, so no fear I'd go hungry.
Nesvia.
Your preparedness served you well then, although your store now seems quite bare. Yes, I'll admit the wait was longer than I'd anticipated, and a bug has to eat. I'll have more to offer you once my courier turns up. No doubt he's been avoiding Bellhart since the curse set its sights on us.
That's fine.
He would have been wise to do so. If on my travels I happen upon the errant bug, I'll make sure to send him your way. Cool. There is a memory locket for 330. I think we will get that. You could also get a rosary necklace if we wanted to bank away some rosaries. I presume there's going to be a surcharge on that one as well. But we got 490, and I wouldn't mind grabbing another memory locket. Let's do that. What was this guy's name? Pevo? Pavo. Just having a grand old time singing away. All right, so we need to do a quest first before you will actually have more stuff to sell. I saw it. Took my wish off the board, you did. Heading out after my stray courier then? My own tasks see me travel far, shopkeeper. If on my journey I happen upon the errant bug, I'll make sure to send them your way. Then you'll have my thanks and more. It's a rare bug who'd brave the wilds to aid a fellow. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we'll be on the lookout for the courier. Let's check. There should be a couple other buildings now that have opened up. Looks like we got some sort of potions or something in here. Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh, a relic seeker. I just remembered the name of the character from Hollow Knight. Relic Seeker Lem. I think I'd forgotten before. As soon as I saw Relic Seeker in front of it, it immediately sprang to mind. Relic Seeker Lem. We now have Relic Seeker Scrounge. What? What? Who is it? What have you got? What do you want?
Yanara.
I'm just a traveler, one hoping you were not too badly affected by the cursed snare set upon this town. Well, that voice is just amazing. Is it like some sort of it feels snake-like, almost like a cobra. Snake bug? What binds them outside means nothing to me. None of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. You seem able, though. Sneaky, too. If you find any fine old stuff, anything with a history to it, bring it here. I'll take it. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. Oh, actually, it kind of... It's reminding me of the Grim Troop lady Divine. it's like, ooh, you have the smell that I want. Give relics. I do not want to give those relics actually yet. I'm presuming that we would get rosaries in exchange. So I'm not really desperate for rosaries yet. So I kind of want to hold on to these, actually, even if it does make her a little bit mad at us. What? That What? You refuse to pass it on? What good do you think it'll do you? Well, the good, I can explain it if you want. The good it will do me is I have a savings. It's actually very logical to keep a savings of Choral Commandments and Weaver Effigies on hand for when you have lost all of your other rosaries. I could be very wrong. We could be getting something completely different for turning these in. But I can't help but think it's going to be like Lem. So we'll hold on to them for now. But good to know. This is a nice, a much more readily accessible relic seeker. Right directly... Aww. I'm also hearing my favorite humming. Yushikaro. Okay, she doesn't have her own shop. I think she's a little bit farther up. Is Chakra. But who we have here? Is this dude wearing like a count's outfit? Pin Master Pliny. By Claw. Are you then our savior in the shell? Standing so calm and cool on entrance to Pliny's Bellhome.
Mi offende?
What clue, sir, tells of my part in your town's liberation? Why, your blade, fierce warrior. Any fine pin master would detect the sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. 'Twas a vile curse that struck here. No simple bug, nor basic pin could have granted our release. No. That blade, though, so expertly clutched in claw, that could welly have met the task. It was you who cut us free, yes?
Da, fenestra.
I'll grant you've sharp sight, Pinmaster, and your saving is fortuitous. This blade that restored your town would now benefit from your service. Yes, yes. We, I think, have a nail master. Nailsmith. In this case, a pin master. Welly, yes. I have a busy backlog of pins to tend, but your gracious heroism decrees that unique weapon receives my care this very moment. What's say I take a look? Sharpened needle, you bet your Pliny little bug butt that I want to sharpen my needle. Oh, baby. Oh, look at this. Yes. Hola. He's like balancing it perfectly. Oh, that's just amazing. Needle has been sharpened. Bonva, it is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp shine. It shall cut cleaner than ever before.
Fadastama.
Your efforts provide great aid, Pin Master. You have my thanks. Awesome! Dude, we have a nailsmith. Now, I'm guessing it's going to cost us something a little more than just setting your village free. You're gonna demand something more for additional services. Your skills are impressive. My needle sings from your care, but I must ask: can the blade be honed further? You seek further sharpening? Zamzamza. Further than Pliny does provide? Impertinence. But maybe? But no.
Hironare.
You hesitate. Then it is possible? Are you incapable? Should I seek others within the kingdom? I like the takeaway there, Hornet. That's how you do it. Wait! Like, oh, you can't do this? It's out of your reach? All right, I'll check somebody else. I'll check with somebody else. Wait a second, hold on. Seek not others, but an oil, fabled and fine. With it, the citadel once brought gleaming edge and point to its pins. Though the Citadel's pin masters are long past, some small store of that miraculous elixir may remain within its halls. The Citadel's pin masters are long past, some small store. So, at the Citadel, we'll find some pale ore. We'll find a miraculous oil elixir. Were even a meager drop pilfered and gifted upon Pliny, your blade could shine brighter still. Just know, dear friend, the veiled bugs would be oh so unkind to the thief who'd claim that fine prize for themselves. Okay, well, you know we're gonna do it. Of course we are. You want me to go after pale ore? Does this even need to be a question?
Benny Frank.
The most rhetorical question in history. I will find the oil, Pin Master. My needle has seen much use in this cruel kingdom, and I suspect many more battles are due. I will value your further skills upon my blade. Bravine. It is a dangerous wish you accept of this poor Pin Master. I welly hope this one's professional desire does not cost you your life. Yeah, me too. Me too. Up there in that citadel, the fabled oil is waiting, bestowed upon this fine Pinmaster, and your blade shall sing louder yet. I will find the oil, Pinmaster. Keep your skills sharp. Okay, now, I realized, as I was in the middle of talking to this guy, I realized the thing we had not yet tried, that of course I should have tried oh so long ago when I first obtained the Dream Nail in Hollow Knight, can we do anything special with you all at the sound of a Needolin? Sharper, sharper, can't you see? May Pharloom's pins... Oh my god, we'll work and serve until we fall. Sharper, sharper, can't you see? All blades honed perfect as can be. May Pharloom's pins gleam bright for all. We'll work and serve until we fall. And it just keeps repeating. Okay, all right. They start to sing. They start to sing in response to the Needolin. It was going very quickly there, and I missed one of the lines, and I thought, oh no, but it just repeats. It just, and I'm assuming you can do this again, but you do have to let it go long enough to spend some silk. But, oh, that is so cool. Oh my god. We do have a dream nail. We have a dream nail. I was wondering how they were gonna do it. Now, okay, can we do this while your, you know, your tail's in the air? Yes, keep them safe. The past's long shadow. Keep them close. Whispers of the dead. Relics precious and fragile, stained by history. Keep them close. And I think that's the end. Keep them safe. Oh man, everybody has a song to sing. The only small little dilemma here is we need silk. And as of yet, I don't have the, you know, Salubra's blessing. I don't have Salubra's blessing, so I'm gonna need to go out and collect some silk here, I'm afraid. Now this guy, I think, would be extra happy to hear our Needolin, would he not? Oh, gleaming rest, we serve selfless, almost there. For the pilgrims many, still alive, and there it's done. And there it's done. Shit. We're out of silk. That's a bit of a bummer. Hopefully there are ways that we can come about silk more easily. Because right now, at least... Wait, who was singing? Who was singing just now? Was this, Almost there. We serve safe. Is this guy? Is it whoever the closest person is? No, this is different. Gleaming rest. We serve selfless. We're the pilgrims many, and then it stops. Because we're out of silk. Shit. Wait, so who... Is it Chakra? We gotta find Chakra. Because we need a map. But I also want silk so I can play the song. I can play and get the songs from everybody. Do you react to this as well? It's gotta be everybody, right? Sure enough. Gleaming rest. Still alive. Okay, this is gonna be... I just am a little bit bummed at the moment because of the fact that you need silk for this. So because it means that I do need to like venture out somewhere. And I need to hit some enemies. Okay, so we'll have to think how the best way to go about serenading all of our friends. And perhaps in the future they will give us some easier silk regeneration options. We have a nailsmith though. So cool. But we also have Chakra.
Yes.
Poshanka, child-wielding needle. This heart home is cut free of its curse. Tell me, was it your blade that brought its savings? Its saving? My shock would be great if another here managed the feat.
Buenera.
I slew a tall creature above the town. A weaver, I suspect, though one twisted in purpose. By voice and claw it aided, perhaps guided, the thread that strung the town. Weaver? Those vicious old things. To our young we tell the tales, but had thought them long dead. Only corpses bound in spires.
Nesvir.
This one still lived, though if it was a weaver, it was broken in a savage way. Its own silk was bound, pinned deep within its shell. A cruel punishment I've not before witnessed. Even broken, my envy remains. A weaver's fabled skills. To meet one in combat means great challenge, and great pride in victory. Very, very, oh, so cool. Bellhart map, a town built within the thick vein of bells that run through Pharloom's core. One wonders who would craft so many, and for what purpose? Exactly! That's the question I've been asking this whole dang time. I will take that wonderful Bellhart map. You've purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive on your journey. When our paths next cross, we may trade again. In this moment, I have no more items to trade. Perhaps we meet again on the roads again. So I have new crafts for goods to sell. Okay. There is more though. Keep exhausting the dialogue. Your camp here looks comfortably set, Chakra. Are you planning to stay a time? Perhaps, yes. This heart home makes a fine base for now, and later, if needed. Still, I must take care not to rest over long. My shell would soften, and my senses dull. Gotta track down that master of yours. I have mapping supplies still, if you would care to trade. Wait, I thought you said you were out. Oh, so we've reached her exhausted dialogue, but she sort of thinks she has stuff that she really doesn't. Okay, that's some funny interaction. Now, I want to serenade Chakra as well. Warrior's Call. We fight on fearless. Oh, we've got to get the whole... We've got to do this all here. So, I just need to go get some frickin' silk. I gotta get the silk. Is there some out here by any chance? It's right next to Shellwood, right? We can just go and hop on some of you. We also need to start spending some shells pretty soon. Can I throw a grenade at you? Actually, I don't want to throw a grenade at you. I want to... Oh my god. It frickin'... The water! Did you see that? That's hilarious. There was such a frickin'... Talk about being in the splash zone. Talk about being in the splash zone. Oh wait, did I switch? I switched crest, didn't I? I forgot that I switched back to the Wanderer crest. I thought I was still using the new one, the Beast crest. Okay, so fortunately, at least next to this place. Yo, what the hell? Who are you? Pond catcher Reed? Just some... I thought it was an enemy at first. I was like, wait, why is there an enemy here in the middle of the town? Except this is an NPC. That looks just like those other guys that were just throwing long pins at us. But is this the courier? You seem hard at work, good bug. Are you a hunter of a sort? Of a simple sort, I'm a pond catcher around these parts. The last remaining, in fact. Us few Bellharters... Bellharters? Yeah, that's the name of the place, Bellhart. Us few Bellharters are badly needing for fresh food, so my lone shell's carrying quite the responsibility. At least Shellwood Pond's still full of good meat, especially if your aim with the long pin's as good as mine. Huh. If you're heading out across the pond, be wary of the other catchers. They're all long lost to Pharloom's haunting. Yeah, so I had seen. Weak minds, the lot of them. Still, their long pins remain sharp enough. You've met Frey, miss? She's usually stocking useful items for travelers such as yourself. That is so cool that you just get this random new NPC that shows up. It really adds to the dynamism of the town, you know? Oh, and of course we need to get... Hold on. Wait, don't go. No! Shit. Okay, well, hopefully he'll be back. I totally forgot to play the Needolin for him because I wanted to get it. I wanted to get the song from the rest of you all here. Okay, let's get the full chorus. Oh, still alive, almost there. We serve selfless, almost there. Gleaming rest. We serve safe. We serve selfless. Still alive. Okay, I think that's the rest. I love the busting out the opera voice for us. Yours kind of felt similar to Pavo's. Almost there. Gleaming rest. Is it exactly the same? We serve selfless. Gleaming rest. Gleaming rest. For the pilgrims, many. We serve safe. Gleaming rest. What does that mean? Gleaming rest. We got the song from the Relic Seeker and the Pin Master. We just need chakra. We fall with weapons high, strength and courage. Beyond land's bounds, we fight on, fearless. Warriors call. We fall with weapons high. I think that's repeating now, right? Beyond land's bounds. Okay, so there's like 4 or 5 lines. Love her tune. So cool. I just wish it was a little bit easier for me to fill up my silk. We'll figure something out eventually here. Okay, let's quickly check the updated flavor text on the needle. The now sharpened needle, long sewing tool, uniquely balanced for combat. The blade is honed to a fine edge. Excellent. Oh man, this is getting so much fun. We've got the various Needolin. Wow, man. I just wish that it didn't cost silk, but I will try to get over that part. We have oak. The Pinmaster's oil has been added to the quest log as well. Retrieve pale. Oh, it is actually called pale oil. I was joking about pale ore, but they literally called it pale oil from the Citadel, bro. Team Cherry is the best. Okay, so let's look at the map here. Let's take a look at the map, because I know of at least one door right here that needs to be attended to with the Needolin. The question is, where was the other door? Was it here? In the wormways? And then also, I could have sworn there was also one somewhere else in the world. Was it really this one down here? I don't know that we're gonna necessarily check all of these though. Oh, we could take this off the list because the beast, the Chapel of the Beast has been dealt with. Let's at the very least head back to Bell Bottom. Pavo. Leave Pavo to his, let him have his fun. Let's get the Bell Beast back in here. And back to Bell Bottom we go. Oh, I mean, I need more I need more silk is the issue issue here. There's not really a place near. It's not easily. I wonder what the reasoning is for having to. Oh. That's right, we built a bridge. I forgot about that. There's a bridge that we've added to the place, except is that good? Because it actually makes it a little bit... I now have to go around a little farther in order to reach this spot. It's fine though, because, you know, Hornet he's a speedy devil. But, okay, cool. It is interesting as well, the fact that it makes the same sound, that very, 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 very familiar sound to Hollow Knight veterans. That makes me wonder if we're getting a Desolate dive. Oh, where's the Chapel Maid? Has the Chapel Maid left? Or has she headed down? I want to get more. I want to get silk. Let's get filled up on. Oh, here's the Chapel Maid. You're down here, where the Moss Mother. Was this the boss fight here?
Mimido.
Hunter, I'm thinking it was you that cleared my basement.
Nesvia?
On first arrival here, the nesting creatures didn't take kindly to my passing.
Fino.
Oh, they're cranky bugs, all right. And they made an awful mess down here with their hatching and breeding. You've my many thanks for seeing them off. Good to know your base. This is your basement. I guess that makes sense. May your travels bring you fortune, Hunter, and may the Citadel come to fear your freedom in our land. Okay. I wanna get I wanna play a tune for you as well. Hold that thought while I find some bugs to charge up on. Let's do that business, and I will return shortly. Oh right, that's we also have a sharpened needle now, so stuff is going to be dying a lot more quickly, which does mean we're going to be charging up a little less silk. Is that true? One way or the other, we should have enough silk to deal with this. Are these weaver doors? Yes. And in the background, how there you can now see there's basically a harp back there that we were kind of lighting up or playing somehow, or the Pendulin was interacting with. Oh! Weave nest? Atla. We have entered a weave nest. Oh my god, we've got a spotlight being shown on us. The security camera spotlight. What the heck? Do I want to try to destroy this thing? Oh, I actually can't reach it. Weave nest Atla. I presume we would be able to go back out if I use my Pendulin again. So I don't think we're trapped here. The door did shut rather abruptly, but... Huh. Weave nest. Was expecting something to happen. Perhaps if I play my Pendulin? No. Okay. At least not immediately. There's another passageway. Another doorway. Sure feels like something should happen here. Do we need a ground pound? This feels like we keep seeing over and over the imagery of harps, or what look like harp strings, right? And so I'm wondering, like, we should be using... I'm going to try to use this Pendulin as often as I can, but I also don't want to just, you know, waste away my silk. So there's going to be a balancing act, although it looks like we could replenish our silk here. So maybe I will spend a little bit of time... Let's play a little bit longer just to see if there's an interaction that happens after spending a few bars of silk. Doesn't appear to be. Oh, that did not give me silk back, did it? It was a switch. Okay. Okay. I mean, the texturing and the lighting and the atmosphere is just so good. Oh, I can break those too. Oh, everything has a... Oh. It's like we've activated kind of a... I don't know exactly what to call it. I was thinking before of like the seal of binding, or how the that's what was put around the black egg, right? The black egg temple. It had the seal of binding around it. Am I remembering that correctly? And that's what this texture feels like. It's the same sort of shimmering that we saw around the cage that Hornet was being toted in. by the veiled bugs. A rune depicting the weave nest. Take the map. Okay. Weave nest Alta map. Huh. A part of the map that we're not getting from Chakra. Instead, it's a weave nest. A place that Chakra cannot go. She doesn't have a Needolin. Okay, I guess we're checking this out. This is... Oh, this is so amazing. Now, presumably, we can interact with that. We can see on the map that there's more down below, so now this must be an elevator that functions. Before I hop on that, let me just check back here to see if there's anything different back at the start, now that we've kind of lit things up. Is our spotlight bug acting any differently? Kind of acting the same. All right. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Dude, that was not an elevator. That was like the sweetest, like, transport. Look at the, dude. Star Trek transporter beam. Badass. That one was kind of given away by the map. Even if I didn't poke all the corners just on my own naturally. That one the map would have kind of told us about. Somebody's humming a tune. Dude, that sounds so sweet. Who's there? Has someone come to free me? Or are you here to bring my end? I am Hornet, prisoner. Only a traveler. Not here to slay you. What cause sees you caged in these ruins of Weaver's past? Were you their enemy? No, not their enemy, and their prisoner not through malice. I am Ava. A thing. Difficult to describe. A child of Weavers, yet not quite their kin. A child of Weavers, but not quite their kin. Ava. Is it Ava or Eva? Eva. Maybe it's Eva. Because Ava would be like with an A. Eh. Ava, Eva. Potato, Weaver, potato. Potato. What am I saying? What am I even saying right now? Just read the text. Hornet, how strange. That description could fit me as well as yourself. Child of Weavers? And not? I can detect your Weaver strain, yet you are different from them. And from me, a shifting, blended thing? What are you, creature? Step closer, lady, that my senses would better understand your nature. It feels almost like whoever's trapped in here was kind of like, I don't know, some sort of creation of science. Something made like in the Soul Masters weird experiments, something along those lines. What a crazy cool atmosphere though. You see one's nature, Eva? It is a skill far beyond bugs. One not without cost. My sight perceives a bug only through the imprint upon their soul. You speak of their crest? That signifier of a bug's essence and their invisible yoke born through a lifetime. Their crest is signifying of their essence. Crest? Yes, the old Weaver term. A simple word to attempt description of something so profound. But wait, your own nature. Is it... Lady, permit me to look deeper still, that I may offer clarity. Allow insight? Yes. Who knows what side effects this might have on Hornet, but allow it we shall. Oh shit. We have evolved the crest of the hunter. The eyes that have appeared. Oh, dude, not only are we going to get new crests, but we are actually going to progress each of them. Again, another thing that just feels so obvious once you see the game do it once. Like, how did I not see this coming? I don't think I would have guessed it. I just thought for sure that this is the variety that they were going to be introducing into the combat system. Was just you're going to have so many different crests to choose from, and they'll each have their memory sockets, charm sockets to unlock, and that's going to be it. But apparently, this will. What does it do? It's strike enemies repeatedly to build focus. Once focused, needle attacks will become deadlier. As in, like when we filled up our silk meter? If so, that's another interesting incentive. Look at that. Incredible. Your nature is so unlike immortal bugs. Yours is malleable, transitory. It is a marvelous thing, worth my long life to behold. If in your travels you are able to further evolve, return to me. With what power I possess, I may be able to aid you further. Thank you, Eva. If my nature expands as you say, I shall return. Dude. So now the Hunter Crest, I don't know if we gained any new. No, I think we did. I think we also have gained a new socket. So now we could expand the Hunter Crest to have. No, maybe this was like this before. I'm thinking of the wrong. No, I'm thinking of the wrong. The Wanderer Crest only had the single red socket. The Hunter Crest has the single red socket to start with, but we could expand to a second. So I don't think it actually changed any of the charm notches, if you will. But now we get a stronger needle once we've built focus. As in gaining more silk, I think. Okay. Eva. Awesome. Dude, this is easily, I think, my favorite episode so far. There's been, I've really enjoyed other moments, like when Chakra jumped in to help us in that one room in Hunter's March. But I think as a whole, this has been the most... Oh, shit, I didn't want to do that. It actually let me out of it. I did not want to beam back up to the top. The discoveries, everything connected to the Needolin. We do get a bench here. All right. The Needolin, the discovery of the Needolin, the battle with Widow, this has all been just so freaking cool. Okay. I guess I don't have my compass on. Because I don't have any... Ah, that's why this is here, maybe, because it just switched crests. And wait a second. I can play the Needolin while I'm on the bench. That's really interesting. I thought for a second I was learning some way to, like, charge up silk. I can't... the silk is going to expend, right? It's not going to... It's going to eventually expend. I'm not charging up silk while I'm on the bench. What I wanted to do was go to my menu... Why is... I guess it must have automatically de-equipped all of the charms. I guess that's what happened, huh? I guess it just took those all off. I'll go with the compass and magnetite brooch for now. And then we'll equip... I like this guy. And... Oh! It was so cool. We've only tried the one grenade. This pin pillow, but the one time we used it, it made this massive explosion in the water. Because how cool is that shit? That is such an amazing detail. Okay, those cost 13 shards a pop. That's fine. There's got to be more here, right? There's got to be more here because the... Actually, are we off the map? We are off the map. Secret. We're using the Hunter Crest again now, so now we got the diagonal pogo once again. The variety of the crests is probably going to get a little bit of a boggling the brain as I try to remember exactly. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay. Grenade time. Oh my god, those grenades pack a punch, don't they? Okay. Those grenades do be packing a punch. So now I do have the... Shit. That was a mossberry up there, wasn't it? The diagonal pogo here is already making my maneuvering of these simple little platforms. These simple little platforms with little tiny bugs on them become that much more difficult to deal with. Okay, but we haven't built up... We need to build up focus, don't we? We need to get to... Shit. We want to get... Yeah, so now... How can I tell whether I am... Damn it. How can I tell whether my needle strikes are stronger? I don't know yet. Don't know yet, but we will be continuing to experiment. Oh, we gotta get that mossberry. We gotta get it. Go back up this way. Shit, what am I doing? I thought I was gonna make some... I thought I was gonna be super cool by running and doing a pogo off that guy, a diagonal pogo right at the same time. I thought I was gonna be super skillful looking. All right, there we go. Mossberry though, nice. Have a feeling we're probably going to be encountering another big boy. Oh, that guy only died in one hit. I can destroy those. I hear snoring up here. There's a hidey hole, isn't there? No, maybe he's below me. Never mind. He's below me. He's down below. I was thinking there was a secret in the ceiling. So this is interesting because now if our needle attacks are more powered up, then we kind of want to not use our silk spear, you know? Does he come back? We don't want to immediately use our silk spear because the needle strikes are actually much more potent, aren't they? Huh. Interesting decision points to be made now with our evolved Hunter's Crest. Okay, no more underwater secrets. No more secret water cubby holes. Don't know why I'm collecting these shell shards that are, now that we're at the cap of 500. We have another boss fight here, another Moss Mother to clear out, or a gauntlet room. It actually is another moss mother. What the fuck? The hell? Okay. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. I kind of want to use my last grenade. I did it the wrong way, though. Wrong direction. What the fuck? There's two of you? No. Because of course they got the memo that the way to confuse and drive me crazy is to have two enemies. Double moss mother. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Shit. This is so much to keep track of. This is so much to keep track of. The rocks killed little guys, didn't they? They did, I think. I think they did. I love that Hornet can heal in the air. It's so fucking OP. Shit. Double moss mother. Shit! God damn it. It's so fucking OP that she can heal in the air. Double stagger. Except, wait, I thought I had double stagger. Fuck. Dude, these guys have so much freaking health. So much stinking health. I did not really need to heal there. I thought I had two masks that I needed to heal up, but I only had the one. Now I have two. But we get so much silk back because there's constantly enemies everywhere to hit. So it almost doesn't even matter. Okay, I need to get a little bit sloppy here. Getting sloppy. Hold on. Shit. Okay, one of them is out of here. Oh my god, the big old explosion on the screen I can't barely see. Oh, one down, one to go. Oh my god. Fortunately, they didn't have any new real any new attack patterns to worry about. There's just two of them. Double your moss mother, double your fun. We get a weave light. A new charm. Thought for a second we got a Lumifly lantern. What does it do? Gleaming apparatus of Weaver make. Its core emits a faint glow, increases the speed of silk regeneration. Yo, it's a soul catcher. Awesome. I want that. I definitely want that. This was all part of the secret passageway, wasn't it? Holy crap. This was all this humongous giant area off the map. I am going to use, I'm going to use the quit to menu here to take us back to the bench. We're going to do just a quick little shortcut. Unless it takes me back to the Moss Mother boss room, it might do that. But I'm hoping it'll take me back to the bench. I'm hoping. We go back to the bench. Yes. Okay, so now that lets us equip our new charm. I want to see, because I definitely could use more silk. Especially if we're going to be trying to play some tunes for everybody. We got to get as much silk as we can. Okay, so now how do I get to... How do I get... There's another part of the map here, but I can't climb up in this room, at least from this side. Can I do it from up here? Aha. There we go. That's how we get here. Sorry. Sorry, these guys aren't really attacking me. They're just shining a light on me, and I'm just ruthlessly murdering them. Hornet's a hunter. She can't help herself. That feels like there's a passageway up there. I'm gonna, but I need a double jump for it if there is a passageway there. I'm gonna mark that. This might not be anything, but I'm gonna mark it. Kind of feels like there's a thing there. Let's mark it with that guy. I hear more growling. Nice timing. Bad timing. Okay, all right. I'm managing to get that pogo timing down. Damn it. Might take a death here. Not this time, though. Because the Hornet's Needle is powered up all of a sudden. Oh, and there is a spool fragment here. I just need to get up and around to it. I think I got one more big boy to deal with, though. I hear the snoring. I hear the snoring. I'd like to get a... I'd like to get some healing off of this guy if I could. Yeah, he's in a very advantageous spot for us because he does not apparently roll off the edge. So that's good. Damn it. Come on. Come on, Hornet. Don't be scared. Get right up in his face. Sort of. Sort of getting right up in his face. All right, there we go. Spool fragment get. Hell yeah, baby. 1/2 of the way to our next. What do we call these? Our next spool. It's because it's a spool fragment. Derp. There's also another little passageway that I see on the map. This is similar to the Dirtmouth Well. One more little secret. I won't murder this guy, although he does give me silk, so I'm tempted, but we're not gonna do it this time. He's just doing his job, shining a light. Oh my god. Inspect. This low, her gaze escaped. Prepare, sisters, weave hope anew, that we might break free this accursed web born of our naive foundation. It feels like the Weaver's writing this, and because we are this low we are so far away from the Citadel that whoever is at the Citadel, whoever this curse is springing from, we're sort of out of its reach. And therefore, this is time to put to work our weaving techniques, weave hope anew, in order to break free of the curse. The curse, the cursed web born of our naive foundation. That's a line that's going to bear some more thought. Our naive foundation. It's something related to the weavers, right? But we're starting to see now, we already see it with Hornet and also with Eva, that there are sort of descendants of the weavers or offshoots of the weavers that are not quite the same as them. And I'm wondering if this, whoever this is at the Citadel, might be of the same nature. What do we got here? A rune harp. Old Weaver recording instrument strung with silk runes. The faded runes hold a weaver's words from ages gone, a relic of Pharloom's past, interesting to collectors of historical items. Cool. Another relic. This has been such a cool discovery. Love it. Any other little secrets up in here? I don't think I can climb up to the top of that. I love, look at this little, the little legs. Oh my god. This is where we will wrap up this installment of Silksong. Thank y'all for hanging out with me to the end. This video game. This has definitely been my favorite episode so far. I just cannot say enough how much I love what they have done with the... I'm not doing it enough. The one thing I haven't done yet is the harp, the Needolin. I love what they've done with it, and that sequence with Widow and then the dream sequence afterward, opening up our first Weaver door. So freaking sweet. The one thing I haven't done yet is the one little thing. Oh, do these guys react if I play the Needolin for them? Can I stand near one of them and play it? Await their return. Keep their secrets. Execute their will. Remember their song. Obey their laws. Watch their halls. Execute their will. Oh my god, we can get a song from the enemies as well. That should have been like the next thing I tried. Because of course, you can dream nail the enemies. And I should have been doing that with like, maybe I could have done that with the Moss Mother. I didn't even think about doing it against the Moss Mother. Maybe that could have been a thing. Who knows, maybe there will be round 3 with a Moss Mother at some point. But, I cannot wait. We might do another round of backtracking next time. I'm not sure yet, but it does feel like there's now so many, just like getting the Dream Nail, the world can now be viewed in this completely different way. Was not expecting to find a weave nest. Oh my god. I just love how they're doing this, and I knew I was gonna love Silksong, but I really think this is the first day where I'm just really starting to fall in love with it. Like there's been a bit of uncertainty because you never know how good a sequel is going to be compared to the original. I think they've nailed it, guys. I think they've nailed it. I'm sure there's still so much to do, so far to go, but we've now explored Bellhart. We've got our Nailsmith, we've got our Relic Seeker. Things are happening, but there's still so much to do. What are we gonna do next time? I don't even know where we're gonna start. Greymoor, we still got so much to explore there. The crests, how we are not just getting new crests, but we're evolving them now as well. Oh. I'm in love all over again, guys. Silksong is just mwah so far, and I can't wait to see what we'll find next time. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.